So that first clip didn't have any audio to it. I guess I was lost for words. No, honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. It was probably at the end of the day where I decided to film that. Didn't really feel like talking. Was probably listening to a podcast on my iPhone, which is typically what I do when I'm working on cleaning cages and things like that. Just because there's nobody for me to talk to, basically. But anyways. So this clutch is a amber blood red male to a female hypo blood red. Now I could probably call Joseph right now to figure out what exactly an amber is. I'm not too big on corn snake morphs. The names kind of confuse me a little bit. Go figure, seeing as how I know what most of the ball python stuff is. But anyways, I believe an amber is a hypo caramel. I know that amber has at least caramel in it, and obviously it's an amber blood red. So it's at the very least a caramel blood red. And like I said, I'm pretty sure an amber is a hypo caramel. And if that's the case, then basically all our babies are hypo. And I would assume that that is exactly what an amber actually is, because all the babies do in fact look hypo. They all look like they're hypo blood reds. Going to take a look at them in a second. I just wanted to show you guys the remaining eggs. There's only 6 eggs left, and they pretty much all pipped on their own. Actually, there's 5 left of that clutch, and then there's 1 lone egg, this one here, that is not pipped, which is actually an opal to another opal. And that should hatch out pretty soon because I collected the eggs on the same day. So let's go take a look at the babies. Sorry guys, it looks like I lied. No, I'm kidding. I am going to show you the babies in a couple seconds. I just wanted to show you the 2 snakes that produce these babies. Now here's the male I was talking about, which is the amber blood red. And now blood red, I believe I heard on a Snake Bites episode some time ago that blood red and diffuse is actually the same thing. But anyways, basically what blood red does is, or I guess diffuse, whatever you want to call it, what this gene basically does anyways, is those bands kind of like fade into almost the same color, the same secondary color that the corn snake is. You see it more obviously on actual like just blood red corn snakes. Actually, you especially see it on the hypo blood red female that's just here. You could see how like down on her sides the pattern is kind of like fusing into the background color. So I guess that's why people probably call these guys diffused. But anyways, when these snakes are born, the blood reds, they tend to have very silvery heads, and as they get older it colors up the head. So just wanted to show you guys. Now all the babies here, because these snakes are both hypo, all the babies are hypo, and because they're both blood red, all the babies are blood red. So basically all the babies are going to be hypo blood reds, 100% het caramel. So let's take a look at those babies. Alright guys, so here's all the clutch, pretty much. Well, most of the clutch. We still have those 5 eggs left to hatch. And I got their water bowls in that bucket over there that I'm going to pop in for all of them. But right now they're all in little delis of 2 corn snakes per deli. As they shed, we'll split them up even more so. But we're probably going to eventually house these guys 1 per deli once they shed out. And yeah, I guess we'll take a closer look at them. So right now, these bins each have, or these delis each have 2 in them, and we have 8, so 16 babies right now, with those 5 left to come out. So really happy all the babies went full term. You can see one of these is into a shed, and the other actually just shed out. But you guys could see what I was talking about. The head is pretty much silver, and then the rest of the body is red and orange. Really nice orangey color. Now, these would usually be a lot darker if they were regular blood reds, but because they are hypo, they're pretty much orange and red. And it's really cool that we got some baby corn snakes. We actually didn't breed any baby corn snakes last year. Now the reason why we wanted to breed, or that we do breed corn snakes, is because we also have a store. And you know, corn snakes are very good sellers in stores, and they're also the best pets for children, in my opinion. You guys know I did that video where I compared the crescent gecko, leopard gecko, and corn snakes, compared them with one another to show what is the best reptile to get a child. Now, let me just put that guy in there. And I definitely find the corn snake to be the best reptile for a child. Very easy to take care of. They're very inexpensive. I mean, you'll buy a little snake like this, once it's taken a few meals, it'll be eating pinkies, which at most is going to cost you $1 a week. And even at that, usually if you're buying like in bulk or something like that, a pinky is like between 40 and 50 cents. You throw these guys onto Aspen, give them a water bowl, a little hide, a nice 10-gallon with just a heat pad, and you're set. Very, very easy animal to look after. Even a child could basically do all the care, the feeding, and whatnot on his or her own. So, got a bunch of baby corn snakes here. Can't wait to get them their first meals, and then hopefully we'll make a lot of kids. And you know what? Even like teenagers and adults, this is a great animal for anybody, especially somebody who doesn't have a lot of time. That somebody that can't really maybe get a dog or other domestic animals. I just want a cool pet to look at, because these are considerably more active than the other commonly available snakes in the trade. They're not going to hide too much, they're going to be active, and they're beautiful to look at. You guys saw how the mother looked of these babies. They're going to grow up to look exactly the same way as her, and they're all het for caramel. So lots of cool things you could do with these babies. If anybody is interested in these hypo blood reds het caramel, just send a message my way, and we'll reserve a baby for you. Now, I haven't sexed any of these, but you know, unless we're incredibly unlucky, we probably got a pretty even ratio of males and females. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if I sound like I was all over the place, a little bit tired today. So hope that didn't ruin the video. Alright guys, take care, have a good day.